Happy Easter. On this Easter Sunday, I want to take you to an account of two disciples on the Emmaus Road. You know, after reflecting on Good Friday and praising God for all what He has done for all of us on the cross, we find ourselves here on this Easter Sunday morning. And what a better time to revisit the account recorded in Luke 24 of what happened to two disciples of Jesus and to see what we can learn from their amazing Resurrection Sunday experience. Therefore, let me paraphrase the story. Later on the same day, two of Jesus' disciples were walking from Jerusalem to Emmaus, a journey of about 17 miles. They were in the midst of a deep discussion about all the events of the last few days when suddenly Jesus walked up to them and went along with them on their journey. Now they were unaware that it was actually Jesus walking alongside them, for God had prevented them from recognizing Him. Jesus says to them, "You seem to be in a very deep discussion about something. What are you talking about? You seem to be so sad and downcast." They stopped, and one of them, called Cleopas, asked him, "Haven't you heard? Are you the only one in Jerusalem unaware of the things that have happened over the last few days?" Jesus asked, "What things?" "But the things about Jesus, the man from Nazareth," they both replied. He was a mighty prophet of God who somehow performed miracles, signs, and wonders. And his words were powerful, and he had great favor with God and also with man. But 3 days ago, the high priest and the ruler of the people sentenced him to death and had him crucified. We had hoped that he was the one who would redeem and rescue Israel. But you know, not only that, early this morning, some of the women informed us of something amazing. They said that they went to the tomb and they found it empty. They claimed that two angels appeared to them and told them that Jesus is now alive. Some of us even went and see it for ourselves and found the tomb exactly as the woman told us. It was empty. But you know what? Even until this moment, nobody has seen him. We are confused, which is why we are sad and disheartened. So many today on this Easter Sunday will be sad and disheartened and even broken by their own situations, not realizing that Easter is much more than a religious event in the calendar, but it is a message of hope for all mankind. Let's go back to the story and find out what the disciples discovered. You know, as they approached the village, Jesus walked ahead and telling them that he was going to a different place. They urged him to remain there with them and pleaded, "Stay, please stay with us. It's going to be dark soon." So Jesus went along with them into the village, joining them at the table for supper. And then he took bread and he blessed it and broke it and then gave it to them. And suddenly their eyes were open and they realized that it was Jesus. So here is a question, why did Jesus wait until he was at the table to reveal himself? There is something relaxing about the fellowship of the table, and I believe it is a place of intimacy and friendship, a place where relationships are strengthened. Also, in him breaking the bread and drinking the wine, he revealed to them that he had given himself as their substitute, and that he was now truly alive, so that all may receive eternal life. That is how I believe Jesus wants to make himself known to all those who don't know him and are in desperate need. Yes, he wants all to know that not only he gave himself and paid a price that we could not pay by dying in a very cruel way on a rugged cross, but to know that the grave could not hold him. He truly rose on the third day as prophesied through his word. So at this Easter Sunday lunch table, let's all of us stop and ask Jesus for a fresh revelation of the power that his resurrection can and will bring to anyone who believes and calls upon him, that they will receive not only life, but eternal life to the full. Today, are you on your own Emmaus Road? Are you sad, disappointed, feeling at a loss, asking about why your journey seems to be a never-ending one? Are you full of questions but have no answer? Well, just as these disciples experienced Jesus in that moment, when Jesus drew near to them, so you can experience it too. For Jesus wants to draw near to you in your own situation, in your own circumstances. But don't do what these two disciples did. Don't do the mistake of taking him for a stranger, but accept him as your own friend who wants to ask you this very question. Why are you sad? In fact, this question is really an invitation to you to discover him and experience your heart burning with the flame of the Holy Passion while he journeys with you. And open your eyes to the profound revelation of his resurrection. So this Easter Sunday, let the Emmaus Road story be more than an historical event, but let it be a living experience for you here and now. Let it provide a pathway to you and anyone who wishes to move from disappointment to hope. May this journey of fresh revelation of the power of his resurrection renew your mind and instill a willingness to let go of your sadness and disappointment so that you can go rejoicing, telling others of the true meaning of Easter. And that is, Jesus is risen indeed. Have a great Easter Sunday. God bless you.